Hey everyone, welcome to today's $2,000 stimulus check update and third stimulus package update. Well, this week the Democrats are trying to put through an impeachment. Trump is down visiting the border wall to celebrate its completion and then said it needed to be expanded. Joe Biden mentions every single day now. Joe Biden mentions pretty much every single day now that $2,000 stimulus checks are one of his top priorities. The Insurrection Act may or may not have been signed because the FBI has received numerous people telling them that in all 50 capitals there are going to be protests on Inauguration Day. The threats were that some of these protesters could be armed, so Trump supporters were being urged to stay away from these protests in case these gatherings would turn on Trump protesters. The big tech censorship has begun, and the purge of pretty much any conservative or Trump-supporting organization on major media outlets and social media has begun. Parler was completely wiped off the map. The lawsuits have just begun to start, and Congress is basically in full-fledged meltdown. Welcome to the 13th month of 2020. Hey everyone, my name is Randy. Welcome to the Late Night Grind. This is a new YouTube channel. I've been covering the stimulus packages for a few months now. It's of great interest to me. So if you're new to the channel, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and as well as that notification icon so that you'll be notified when I release a new video, which I do when I get new information. This channel's really been growing, and I really appreciate all the new subscribers I've been getting. And one of the biggest things you can do to help out a new YouTube channel like this is hit that thumbs up button. You guys have been doing an amazing job at that. I appreciate it. Helps out with that YouTube algorithm. All right. Let's get into it. So trying to put aside all of those other factors going on right now, what's going on in Washington? Well, now the governor of New York is completely reversing course and wants to do away with all lockdowns, open up all businesses because he sees the writing on the wall. He was quoted as saying, because if we don't, there will be nothing left. Republicans have been saying, where was this for the past 10 months? This is what we've been calling for. So of course, this is causing some infighting among the Democrats regarding that. Now we have all of that surrounding with the new incoming Biden administration's first priority is going to be, or at least what they told us is going to be, these $2,000 stimulus checks, or this multi-trillion-dollar stimulus package. Bernie Sanders has made no bones about it, that he wants to work directly with Joe Biden. As we know, Bernie Sanders is the big spender. And Joe Biden, being a part of the Obama administration back in 2009, the last time they had to do a stimulus package, it was widely ridiculed as not being enough, and the reason that the recovery took so much longer than it should have back in 2009, 2010. So he's listening to some economists that say that we need much more stimulus in order to keep the economy from collapsing. So here's the thing, they're both partially right. There does need to be some more interjection into the economy, but here's the thing, it's only going to work if governors and local governments allow businesses to do businesses. Open things back up and allow that stimulus money to actually flow through into the local economies, into people's pockets, and do what it's supposed to do. Previously, this was the first month where the unemployment rate did not drop. It actually stayed the same. That was a scary factor for some of the economists that were looking at it, and their opinions are going to play a major role in what the stimulus package looks like. So here we go. On Thursday, supposedly we are going to get all the details laid out. It's going to include stimulus checks. It's going to include unemployment enhanced benefits. Probably will be extended through summer for the most part if they listen to Dr. Fauci. Probably going to be extended through summer, possibly even into the fall. It's going to include rental assistance. Another increase in food stamp benefits. Now, in order to get Republicans on board with all of this spending, they're going to try and include something with liability protections, which is what Republicans wanted on the last two stimulus packages, but didn't get. And so it's likely it's going to include liability protections for businesses in this new stimulus plan. The Paycheck Protection Program, again, will likely include another round of money. Just a couple of days ago, round 2 was just opened up. So if you go to the SBA.gov website, you can download the application for a PPP loan. This is for businesses who have been hurt by the pandemic. So if you've noticed a decrease in revenue, or spoiler alert, there's a lot, you can go in and fill that out. So most likely it's going to include all that. Monthly stimulus continues to be a talk. There are Democrats and independents now mentioning this on different media outlets that they think the stimulus packages should be a monthly thing, not just a one-time check, because they feel that if you give a monthly stimulus check, people will be more apt to spend it and actually get it into the economy rather than if they get a one-time check and they know they're not going to see another one for a long time, or if ever, they're more likely to just hold it in their savings account or pay off some debt, which is a good thing, but it doesn't necessarily stimulate the economy. The stimulus checks aren't meant to just pad your bank account or even pay off past debts. It'll be very interesting to see what is in this package and if Republicans support it, how many of them support it. It's going to be an interesting time. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching this video. Give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you on the next video.